Angelina Jolie, once the rebellious and captivating star of Hollywood, has transformed her life into something much larger than the silver screen. Known for her unforgettable roles in films like Girl, Interrupted, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Jolie captured the hearts of millions. But her journey took a pivotal turn when she embraced humanitarian work. As an unsure goodwill ambassador, she witnessed firsthand the struggles faced by refugees and displaced people, pushing her to become one of the world's most passionate advocates for human rights. From her early fame to her leadership in the fight for global peace and justice, Jolie has redefined what it means to be a public figure. In this story, we'll explore how Angelina Jolie's evolution from Hollywood icon to global humanitarian reshaped her legacy, leaving an indelible mark not just in film but in the hearts of those she continues to help around the world. Angelina Jolie's unlikely transformation. Angelina Jolie's rise to stardom was nothing short of meteoric. With iconic roles in movies like Girl, Interrupted, 1999, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith, 2005, she became a household name. However, her story took a dramatic turn in 2001 when she first visited Cambodia and met refugees fleeing war-torn regions. This experience sparked a life-changing passion for humanitarian work. In 2002, she was appointed as a Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, UNCRU, and her focus shifted from the glamorous Hollywood life to working in some of the world's most dangerous and impoverished regions. Jolie's involvement was not just superficial. She visited refugee camps in Syria, Pakistan, and Sudan, where she directly engaged with displaced communities. By 2012, she was appointed as a special envoy to the UNCR, amplifying her influence. Today, her transformation is a testament to the power of using fame for a purpose greater than oneself, forever redefining what it means to be an icon. How Angelina Jolie became a voice for the voiceless. Angelina Jolie's transition from a beloved actress to a fierce advocate for global human rights has been nothing short of extraordinary. In 2001, while filming Lara Croft, Tomb Raider in Cambodia, Jolie was exposed to the harsh realities faced by refugees, igniting a deep passion for humanitarian work. It was during this visit that she first encountered survivors of the Cambodian genocide and witnessed the devastating impact of war and displacement. This marked the beginning of her transformation from a Hollywood superstar to a voice for the voiceless. In 2002, Jolie was appointed as a Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. Unsure, her powerful interviews and personal visits to refugee camps in countries like Afghanistan, Iraq, and Sudan helped shed light on the struggles of displaced people. Jolie's dedication went beyond just raising awareness. She made it her mission to work directly with refugees, listening to their stories, and using her influence to call for global change. By 2012, her advocacy was elevated when she was appointed Special Envoy to the UNCR, allowing her to engage in high-level diplomacy. Jolie's efforts have not only raised awareness, but also sparked meaningful conversations about the need for systemic change and how the world addresses refugee crises. Today, her work continues to impact millions, proving that her voice is one that refuses to be silenced. Hollywood star to humanitarian hero. Angelina Jolie's transition from a Hollywood star to one of the most influential humanitarians of our time is a testament to her dedication, passion, and tireless advocacy for those who are often forgotten. Before her role in humanitarian work, she was already an A-list actress, known for her striking performances in films like Gia, 1998, and A Mighty Heart, 2007. However, her life took a pivotal turn when she began working with the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, UNCRU, in 2001. Jolie's first trip to Cambodia, during the filming of Tomb Raider, marked the beginning of her journey into humanitarianism. Seeing the remnants of war and meeting survivors of the Khmer Rouge genocide, Jolie was deeply moved and felt a moral responsibility to help those who were suffering. This experience inspired her to pursue a career in global advocacy, and in 2002, she was officially appointed a Goodwill Ambassador for the Humanitarian. What began as a symbolic role quickly turned into hands-on work, with Jolie making numerous trips to refugee camps in Syria, Jordan, Pakistan, and Ethiopia. In 2012, Jolie's commitment was recognized when she was named a special envoy to the UNHCR, a role that would give her a more direct influence in advocating for refugees. As special envoy, Jolie traveled to conflict zones and engaged with leaders of nations, pushing for policy changes and advocating for peace. One of her most notable achievements was her ability to bridge the gap between world leaders and the refugee populations they often ignored. Her high-profile status helped bring attention to global refugee crises, highlighting the human rights abuses that many faced. Beyond just diplomatic efforts, Jolie's deep emotional investment in the cause has been evident in her interactions with the refugees she meets. From speaking to survivors of sexual violence in the Democratic Republic of the Congo to meeting children in Jordan who have fled the brutal Syrian war, Jolie's ability to humanize the refugee crisis has touched the hearts of millions. Her first-hand accounts and emotional appeals to world governments have urged policymakers to take action, raising the issue of refugees in international conversations. The untold story of Angelina Jolie's impact on global refugee crisis. Angelina Jolie's commitment to humanitarian work has left an undeniable mark on the global refugee crisis, a cause that has often been overlooked by the mainstream media. Over the years, Jolie's powerful presence in the field has shone a spotlight on the struggles faced by displaced individuals, particularly those affected by armed conflicts. Her first-hand visits to refugee camps in countries like Iraq, Sudan, and Yemen have allowed her to witness the devastating effects of war on innocent civilians, especially women and children. In 2006, during a visit to Syria, Jolie emphasized the importance of providing aid not just for immediate relief, but also for long-term solutions, such as education and healthcare for refugees. Her insistence on sustainable aid has helped shape policies within the United Nations and various global organizations. Through her work, Jolie has highlighted the urgent need for stronger international cooperation to protect refugees. She has lobbied for increased funding for humanitarian aid, as well as for better protection and integration policies for displaced individuals. Her impact is evident in the countless lives she has touched, using her fame to ensure that the plight of refugees remains a key issue on the world stage. Beyond fame, Angelina Jolie's humanitarian efforts have only grown in importance as global challenges intensify. In a world increasingly divided by political conflict, displacement, and environmental disasters, her voice remains vital in advocating for those who are suffering. Through her work with the UNHCR and her personal foundation, Jolie continues to push for policy reforms and increased awareness of the refugee crisis. Her commitment proves that true change requires not just fame, but an unwavering dedication to making the world a better place for those in need. Angelina Jolie's humanitarian work continues to shine in a world facing rising conflicts and displacement. Her unwavering dedication to advocating for refugees shows that fame can be used for meaningful global change.